April is Autism Awareness Month, and there are shocking new statistics showing the disorder is rapidly rising among American children. The U.S. Centers for Disease Control report 1 in 110 kids in America have autism, and for boys, that jumps from 1 in 70. The data shows an increasing trend, up 57% from 2002 to 2006, and in the last 20 years, a 600% spike. Priscilla Gilman is a Newsweek contributor and the author of The Anti-Romantic Child, about her son, who has a high-functioning type of autism. She also has a column in the latest issue of Newsweek titled The Child That You Didn't Dream of. Priscilla, it's great to have you here today.
Great to be here.
All right, so in your book and in the article, you talk about when you first realized that your son Benjamin had autism. So some of the traits that you thought were normal were actually markers or indicators that were giving you early signs of his autism. What were they?
Yes, I actually thought that they were unusual but distinctive to Benj. He read fluently when he was 2 years old. He spelled words with blocks on the floor of our apartment. He could count to 100 when he was 18 months old. And when he was a little under 3, I realized that these were actually symptoms of a kind of high-functioning autism called hyperlexia.
When you saw this, though, did you interpret this as I have a gifted and highly intelligent child?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was an English professor, as was my ex-husband, and we assumed we had a little kid who was reading because he had parents who read all the time.
Let's talk about Benjamin. How far has he come since you discovered the fact that he has autism and were able to then properly treat him?
He's come amazingly far. He is the greatest inspiration to me in the way he handles his life. He is a very gifted musician. He plays the guitar. He's a math whiz. He is beginning to have some friends. And he inspires me every single day with his courage and his determination. You
know, as we talk about these numbers and the disorder, it has increased. There are more kids that are growing up and living with autism. So what is the future like for a kid like Benjamin and others like him for a successful and productive life?
I think this is such an important question. We need to have more job training programs. We need to have colleges and universities provide support for kids with autism and Asperger's. I think it's changed immensely for the better in the past 10 years since I first realized that Benj had issues, but there's so much more that we can do.
So as a preemptive strike, so to speak, what are you doing as a parent to ensure that future for your child?
I have him in a school that provides him with all kinds of therapy throughout the day. I have him working with a psychologist on his social skills, his ability to get along in normal society. I try to take him out into normal situations as much as possible and make him feel like he's a fully functioning and happy member of the world.
And as a parent, how has this changed you? Because you write this title, The Child You Didn't Dream Of, which you may get flack for that type of title, but obviously it's a more inspirational and motivational type of story. So yes. As a parent, how is it for you?
The subtitle of the book is actually a story of unexpected joy. And Benjamin has given me joy in so many ways that I could never have dreamed of. He's made me much less perfectionistic, much more open-minded and flexible, accepting of difference in everyone, and a much happier, more fulfilled person who knows what matters.
And for you, is there a community of support? Other parents that you get to talk to, maybe commiserate with on certain obstacles or things that you worry about for Benjamin?
That is so crucial, and I'm actually doing that on my Facebook page. I have a lot of women who have, and men who have children with autism, and we provide each other with support and ideas and inspiration and tactics to use to help your kid. I think it's crucial to have a network of support.
All right, and again, for everybody to know, it is Autism Awareness Month, the month of April. But Priscilla, thanks for coming on today. We appreciate it and wish you and Benjamin the best.
Thank you so much.
We're going to have more on Autism Awareness Month. Today on Andrea Mitchell Reports, Andrea is going to be joined by